how we support other women and other people in our lives truly affects so many people. And so all kinds of people reached out to me yesterday, friends of my husband's that I didn't know ever thought about me, and it just made me realize we all really matter and that we should celebrate that. So thank you all for being part of making me realize that I matter. And now let's turn your attention back onto why you guys all matter. So sit up tall. Let's take a moment, palms facing open, pressing down into your tailbone, lengthening your spine and top of your head up towards the ceiling. And just take a moment to breathe into your low belly, middle belly, chest, mind's eye. Exhale, release. Breathe into your low belly, middle belly, chest, mind's eye, and then release. Keep going with your breath work, feeling your breath, feeling your low belly, middle belly, chest. When you get to your mind's eye, start to think about one person who really cares about you. Exhale, release. Keep going with your breath. When you get to your mind's eye, come up with your closest members of your family. Get a visual of them as you exhale. See them smiling at you, sending you their love and appreciation. And then add on more extended family, cousins, siblings, aunts, children, dogs, cats. Just see that circle of people all surrounding you and smiling at you with deep gratitude and appreciation. And then inhale, adding your community, starting with our yoga community. People who are here, people who are not here. Friends, co-workers, past or present. See them all smiling at you. Maybe they're in the next tier behind your whole family. So just feel this circle growing. And then think about people that you know. Maybe someone you stopped and said, do you want a photo? Someone you smiled at the grocery store, the post office. Maybe someone who you let go in front of you driving, or they did the same for you. And just feel this huge community of people surrounding you with all their gratitude. And then bring to mind you. Giving yourself a smile. It can be at this age. If you need to, you can make yourself little. And just feel all this love, all this appreciation. Adding any other groups or people that I did not think to include. Nice, and then just bring your hands onto your heart, taking a moment to take all of that in. Nice, and then gently open your eyes, and let's start with our hands. So stretching your hands, making these circles. Adding your wrists. Good. And then open your fingers, switch the grip. Staying with that loving breath. Nice. And then let's do magic hands. So just sending that magic, loving kindness out to your community. And then feeling that magic coming back to yourself. Nice. And then taking your hands by your side, pulling those shoulders back. Inhale, bring those arms up, gathering up all that love, all that positive energy. Exhale, bringing your hands to your heart. Good, bring those elbows back. Take your hands back, shoulders back. Inhale, gather up all that positive energy. Good, exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Good, and then taking your hands on your knees. Inhale, sending your heart forward. Good. And then exhale, taking that all in, rounding your spine, looking down at your pelvic floor, your belly. Good. Inhale, sending your chest forward. Good. Exhale, round. Good. Inhale, sending your heart forward, pulling those shoulders back. Exhale, round. Good. And then from here, bring your hips over, or bring your chest over towards your left hip. Good. Come on back. Come over to the right. Nice. Swing back. Come over to the left. Swing back. Come over to the right. Good. And then bring your heart all the way forward and around. Good. The next time you come through, see if you can bring that left shoulder forward. Good. Bring your chest forward. Right shoulder forward and around. Good. One more time. Nice. Pause and then go the other way. Pull that right shoulder forward. Nice. Good. Come around. So maybe going more with this circular way of being in the world instead of being so linear. Nice. Last time through. Nice. Good job. And then from here, let's take our elbows out to the side. Good. Hold them back. And then more of a strengthening. So bring your hands up together. Hold those elbows down. Good. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, pull those elbows down. Good. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, pull those elbows down. Feel that strength in your shoulders, that strength in your heart. Good. And then bring your elbows together, palms facing your face. Inhale, open. Good. Hands together, palms facing your face. Good. Exhale, open. Nice. And then palms together, elbows together. Turn your palms facing your face. Pull your hands apart. Feel that strength in your upper back, your upper shoulders. Nice. And then take that right hand forward, bring it across. Left arm under. Good. Kind of giving yourself a hug, maybe going into the hug. Hi, Deb. Nice. And then tuck your chin. Bring your right ear to your right shoulder. Come back to center, tuck your chin. Left ear, left shoulder. Tuck your chin, right ear, right shoulder, maybe gaze to the side. Exhale, tuck your chin, gaze to the right. Nice, come back to center, open up your arms. Push down into your tailbone, let's do the holding again. Come on up, pull one down, so push those elbows back, opening your chest. Good, inhale, come on up. Exhale, opening your heart. Nice. One more time. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, come on back to this 90-degree angle. Good. And then rotate your hands, palms facing your face. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. One more time. Inhale, and then pull your hands away. Feel that strengthening in your upper shoulders. Good. Release and bring that left hand forward. Good. Bring it across, right arm under. Nice. Stay here or give yourself a hug, right? Lift and lengthen your spine. Inhale. Good. Tuck your chin. Exhale, left your left shoulder. This time gaze to the right. Maybe gaze up towards the ceiling. Exhale, come on down. Good. Inhale, center, and then exhale, right to your right shoulder. Gaze to the left. Maybe your eyeballs go up towards the ceiling. Exhale, come on down. Nice. One more time. Gaze to the right. See if you can look up. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, gaze to the left. Good. Look on up. Exhale, come on down. Nice. Take your arms out. Give yourself a hug. Out. Give all your community a hug. Right? Out. Strangers a hug. Out. Family a hug. Good. And then take your arms out. Press using your core. Twist your chest over to the left. Good. And then take your right hand on your left knee, your left finger is behind you. Lift and lengthen your spine, pull your shoulders back. Good. And then exhale, round. Good. Inhale, opening your heart. Exhale, round, going inside. Good. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, round, go inside. Good. Inhale, come on up. Nice. And then bring your hands to prayer. Come back to center with your hands behind you. Take your feet out to the side. Nice. Maybe there's a block between your knees. Lean back. Feel how strong you are. So squeeze the block. Maybe your hands are in prayer. Maybe your hands are out to the side. Maybe you're on your toes. Maybe you lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring your feet down. Take your knees out to the side. Pump those legs. Nice. And then put the opposite leg in front. Lift and lengthen. Nice. And then press your hands out to the side. Find that strength. Good. Twist with your core over to the right. See if you can go all the way so you're facing the wall next to you. And then left hand on your knee, right hand behind you. Lift and lengthen your spine. Good. Pull your shoulders back, lift your heart. Inhale. Good. Exhale, round, go inside. Good. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, round, go inside. Good. Inhale, lift and lengthen, and then bring your hands to prayer using just your core. Come back to center. Good. And then using your hands, taking that block between your knees again, squeeze and lean back. Maybe your hands are on the ground. Maybe your hands are out. Maybe you come onto your toes. Good. Maybe you lift. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Nice. Exhale, come all the way down. Nice. Let's make our way onto our backs. Good. Grab a strap. All right, so moving on to our hamstrings and our hips. Let's hug that right shin in towards your chest. Left knee is bent and pressed into the ground. Nice. And then take the strap around the ball of your right foot. Take your left hand out to the side. Good. And then let's point and flex our right leg. Good. Press into that left palm, palm facing down. Press into your shoulders. Nice. And then take your right foot, flex it, pushing it into the strap, pressing your left hand, your left foot, and your pelvic floor. Good. And then bend your right knee, bringing your heel towards your booty. Inhale. Exhale, bring that right leg up. See if you can get it a little closer. Nice. Inhale, bring your heel towards your booty. Good. Exhale, bring that right leg up. See if you can get it a little closer. Good. Inhale, bring that right leg towards your booty. Exhale, bring that right leg up. And then take your hands on either side of your strap or your resistance band. Good. See if you can, now this is more of a stretch. That was more mobility. So see if you can use your hands now to open up, taking your time. Nice. And then take that left hand behind your head, right hand on the strap, on both ends of the strap. Lift your head so you're supporting your neck. Good. Getting that core work. You want to make it harder, you can hover that left leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Head down, foot down. Good. Take that left foot a little bit wider. Left hand out to the side. Take that right leg out to the side now. Try and keep your left butt on the ground. So don't let your left butt cheek come up. Yes, good. Nice. And then point and flex that right foot again. Just point and flex, getting your ankle. Nice. The next time you flex your right foot, pull that heel towards your left leg. Then point your toes, send it out to the side. See if you can go a little deeper. Good. Inhale, pull that heel towards your left thigh. Good. Exhale, send that right leg out. Good. Inhale, bring that left heel towards your thigh. Exhale, send that right leg out. Good. And now, push your foot into the strap. I have my right elbow on the ground. Keep that left hip on the ground. Nice. And then see if you can get that right foot to go towards your right ear. Nice. Yeah. It doesn't have to, we're not trying to touch it, but we're just, take your time and notice how your body releases when you take care. Nice. Breathe. Nice. And then exhale, bring that right leg up towards the sky. Straighten your left heel. Send your left heel into the ground and put as much pressure as you can, maybe even flexing that foot if you can. And then put the straps in your left hand. Good. Right hand out to the side. And then take that left leg partially across. Pressing into that right hand, pressing into that left heel. Good. And then bring that right leg all the way across. You can bring it onto a wall, you can bring it onto a block, you can bring it onto a piece of furniture. Nice. And then let go of the strap, bend that top knee and take it all the way towards the ground here. So that left hip can really tuck under. The stretch is slightly different. Nice. Inhale, come on up. Good. take a half happy baby with your right foot. So I'm gonna put the strap around my right leg and just let my right leg come out to the side. Get that low back. Nice. So you can have your knee bent. You can kick that leg out. Kind of see what feels good to you. Breathe. Nice. Exhale, release. Bring your right foot down. Good. Take the strap first around your left shin, taking a moment, making sure your shoulders are on the ground, that you're pushing your right foot into the ground. Good. Engage your pelvic floor. And then put the strap around the ball of your left foot. Nice. Same sequence. So right hand is out to the side, right foot is pressing into the ground. Engage your pelvic floor, and then just point and flex that left foot. So try and point and flex. Nice. Liz, I can see you today where you are. It's a better spot. It's a better spot. Good. Now, next time you flex your foot, press in your right foot, your right hand, and then pull that heel towards your booty. Yes, you guys. Point your toe, send that left leg up. See if you can take it a little deeper. Nice, Deb. Pull your heel towards your booty. Good. Exhale, send that left leg up. See if it goes a tiny bit closer. Good. Pull that heel towards your booty. Good. And then this time, now take your hands on either side of the strap and let your hands help elongate, do more of a passive stretch. Breathe and just feel the back of that leg releasing. See if it goes up into your low back. And then take both ends of the strap in your left hand. Take your right foot a little bit wider so that right hip stays on the ground. Take that right hand out to the side and take that left leg out to the side. Flex and point your left foot. Flex and point. Really press into that right foot as much as you can. And if it helps, maybe Farzaneh, take that right hand on your right leg. Yeah. Nice. Good. The next time you flex your foot, press into your right foot. Pull that left heel towards your right knee. Inhale. Good. Then point your toe, exhale out to the left. Good. Inhale. Pull your heel towards your right leg. Exhale. Bring that leg out to the left. Good. Inhale, one more time, heel towards your right leg. Exhale, left leg out to the left. Good. And then let your right hand relax. Push your left foot into the strap. Pull the strap with your foot and just now let your leg release in a passive way. Good. Make sure that right hip stays on the ground, so put more pressure into your right foot, Marianne. Yep. Nice. See if you can pull that foot towards your left ear. Nice. Feel that release. Even if your leg doesn't move, feel the muscles release. Good, and then bring that left leg up towards the ceiling. Straighten your right leg. Push into that right heel. Feel your pelvic floor release. Take the strap in your right hand, left hand out to the side. Good, and then come part way across. Targeting that IT band. Breathe as the muscles release. Good, and then exhale, come all the way across. Now that outer hip lifts. You can bring that right foot onto a piece of furniture. You can just press your foot into the strap, pull with your hand. Put your left foot on a block. Nice. Push into that bottom leg to deepen the stretch. Nice. And then bend your top leg, release the strap, and let that hip come all the way across. Release your left arm next to your body if that feels better. And try and get that left knee to come all the way to the ground. Really tucking that right hip under. Nice. And then exhale, come back to center. Good. Straps around your left foot, bend your right knee, and then happy baby with this leg. Nice. And then I got so relaxed I forgot to do this. Take that left leg up towards the sky. Take your right hand behind your head. Good. And then lift your chest towards your leg. Use that core. Right hand supporting your neck, right? Yes, I see the hover, Farzaneh. If you're feeling sassy, hover that right leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Exhale, release. Hug your knees into your chest. Good. And then hook your arms behind your knees. Or maybe the strap behind your knees. Or you're holding your ankles or you're holding your feet. Take happy baby. Yes. And then rock from side to side. Nice, you guys. Good. And then from here, straighten that right leg, bend your knee, then come rock, straighten your left leg, bend your knee. Straighten your right leg, bend your knee. Yeah, and if it's okay for you, maybe Liz, hold your ankles. Maybe that's more reasonable. Yeah. Is that better? Nice. Whatever works. Good. And then pulse your legs out to the side, like you're in a straddle. Nice. Good. Hug your knees into your chest. Good. And then take the block between your knees. Take your hands behind your head. Good. And then lift your chest, hug your knees. Tabletop for your core. Good. So you can stay here, or you can take your legs straight to bend. Squeeze in the block between your legs. Nice. Yeah. Good job, you guys. Nice. Bring your head to the ground. Keep the block there. Hugging your knees to your chest. Good. Take your hands out to the side with the block between your knees. Hover to the right. Squeeze the block and hold. Good. Come back to center. Hover to the left. Squeeze the block and hold. Come back to center. Hover to the right. Squeeze the block and hold. And then let your knees come to the ground. Get a little stretch there. Nice. Good. Come back to center. Nice. Hover to the left. Squeeze the block and hold. And then let your knees come down to the left. Nice. Good. Inhale, come back to center, and then we'll do the same thing. So take your hands behind your head, squeeze the block, lift your head and chest towards the block, squeeze. Your legs stay here, or your legs come here, or your legs kick out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3. Good. Hug your knees to your chest. Bring your head to the ground. Good job, you guys. Nice. And then one more set of these. Hands out to the side, squeezing the block. Good. Bring your knees to the right. Hold. Good. Come back to center. Bring your knees to the left. Hold. See how close you can get to the ground without touching the ground with your knees. Good. Come back to center. Bring your knees to the right. Hover. Squeeze that block and hover. Good. Come back to center. Bring your knees to the left. Squeeze that block. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Good. Come back to center. Good. Bring your knees to the right. Hover. And then twist and release. Feel a stretch in your left pec and your outer left hip. Nice. And then come back to center. Squeeze the block. Hover to the left. 3, 2, 1. And then come all the way down. I really like using the block here. It keeps everything in alignment. Good. And then feel that stretch in your right pec, your outer right hip. Nice. And then from here, just turn to the side, make your way on up. Good job, you guys. Nice. Let's do some hip mobility work. So feet on the ground, lift your chest. Maybe your hands are behind you. Take your legs over to the right. So take your feet wider, Deb. Come back to center, over to the left. Nice. Come back to center. So in center, I want you like this. I want you to look like a spider, right? All right, this time come over to the right, and then see if you can bring your hands here and hip hinge. 1, like push-ups. 2, 3. Good, bring that left hand behind you. Come over to the left. Hands on either side of you. Hip hinge. 1, 2, 3. Good. Come back to center. Nice. Hip hinge. 1, 2, 3, and then come into a pigeon pose. So that was hip strength. Now we're gonna do hip length. So maybe you're 90-90. Maybe that left leg comes behind you and you're in pigeon. Maybe you have a pillow or a block underneath your right hip. And then bring your head onto the block or onto your fist. Take both of your hands over to the left and get a nice stretch from your right pinky all the way to your outer right hip. Nice. Walk yourself back to center. Come back to the center. Nice. And then let's go left and hip hinge. 1, 2, 3. And then come on down, 90-90 or pigeon pose. See if you can find length in your spine, really pressing down into that left hip. Stacking your fist, bringing your head onto a block. If you're in pigeon pose, make sure your right leg is directly behind you. Nice. And come back to center. Make your way on up. Good. And then take your feet wide, whatever that means for you. So that could be here. That could be here. If that doesn't work for you, you can bend one knee. That doesn't feel good in my knees, so I'm not trying to be sassy. It just doesn't feel good to me. Good. And then pretend that you are cleaning your floor, right? Cleaning the counter. So let that right hip lift and then that left hip lift. Maybe you're taking a walk, right? So how would that be, right? You were walking, you're shifting from side to side. Nice, and then just bring your hands where they end up, pushing your hands, lengthen your spine, gazing forward. And then exhale, slide forward. Good, inhale, pull your hands in. Exhale, slide forward. Inhale, pull your hands in. Exhale, slide forward, and then just enjoy the stretch. So maybe you're all the way up here. Maybe your hands are on your legs. Maybe your hands are behind you. Maybe you're against a wall. Maybe you're closer to the ground. Whatever feels good in your body. Nice, then slide yourself on up. Good. Let's take your right hand behind your head. Good. Take your left hand next to you. And then dig into your heels. If you want to, you can bring this right knee in. Turn towards those left toes and just come to the side. So feel that right booty lift off the ground. Turn to the side. Nice. Turn to the side. Good. And then twist your chest towards that left leg. Really feel that right glute lift. Twist. Twist. Good. And then hands on either side of that left leg, gazing at your left toes, pulling your chest forward. Good. And then fold, stretching that left hamstring again. Good. Inhale, come on up. Nice. Left hand behind your head. Point that elbow towards the sky. Get that stretch in that left tricep. Good. And then first just coming to the side. That left glute's gonna lift a little bit, getting that side body opening. Nice. And then starting to turn your chest towards your right leg. Come on up. Turn your chest. Come on up. Good. Turn your chest and then bring your hands on either side of that right leg. Pull with your hands so you lengthen your spine. Look at your right toes. Good. And then settle wherever you end up. Nice. Walk it back up and let's do this straddle another time. See where you end up. So let's go for a jog, right? Go for a jog. Letting your hips go from side to side. Maybe your hands are on your legs. See if you end up a little bit more forward. So Deb, that's a huge change from where you were. Huge change from the first time, right? So bring your hands where they end up then and just let your body stretch and release here now. So maybe they're behind you, maybe now you're on your thighs with your hands, maybe they're in front of you. Push near your legs, push near your hands. Nice. Inhale, come all the way up. Good. Let's make our way into frog pose and puppy pose. So let's do puppy first. You can put your hands on blocks or you can tent your fingers. Whatever's good for you. Booties up towards the sky. Chin towards the mat or forehead on the mat. You can always put a block underneath your forehead or your chin, and then start to pulse it. Pulse those shoulders, open those shoulders. Nice. And then I like this combination that we did yesterday. So come into Sphinx pose, pressing down into your elbows. Let's make a fist with our hands. So come onto the sides of your wrists, pulling your chest through. Nice. And then lift your hips, strengthen your core. Maybe you have a block between your legs, or lift your hips and your knees, gaze forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down, hips down. Take that right knee, half frog. Push down into your elbows, push down into that knee, pulse it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slide back to center. Good. Press down into your elbows, Sphinx pose. Farzaneh and Marianne, if you want to slide into a seal pose for a moment. I know that feels good to you. Yeah, nice. Good. Come back to Sphinx. Press into your fists, press in your elbows, lengthen your spine. Good. Lift your knees or your knees and your hips. Yes, keep your gaze forward. Heels go back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down, hips down. Good job, you guys. Sphinx or seal pose, pulling those shoulder blades down your back. Send that pubic bone into the floor. Good, and then take your left knee into frog, half frog. Press that knee down. Press those elbows down. Opening up the inner thigh muscle, the adductors. Nice. Exhale, release. And then we're gonna take wide puppy or full frog. So either you're gonna be like in a wider puppy if that's all you can do, or hands on the block. Come into frog and rock forward and back. Nice. And then see if you can squeeze both knees into the ground, really opening up those adductor muscles. Then let everything go. Nice. And then make your way onto your back. Good. Take the block between your knees. Squeeze the block, bend your elbows, make fists again so that you're strengthening your upper back. And then lift and lower. Lift. Nice. Nice adjustment with your feet, Marianne. Yeah, good, Deb. Pushing those elbows, squeeze that block. Nice. Come on down. Good. And then take your arms overhead. And we'll try that again this way. Squeeze and lift. Squeeze and lift. Squeeze and lift. Good. And then take the block out from between your knees and put it at the medium height underneath your low back. And now just do a soothing, restorative bridge pose. Feel your front body opening. If you want to try and deepen the opening, you can take your right toe towards your right hand and drive that right knee forward. Then put your right foot next to your left. Bring those left toes, top of the toes on the mat. It might not even make sense what I'm saying. Nice. Exhale, release. Press into your feet. Come on to your right side and make a pillow with your elbow. So your elbow's pointing towards the camera. You're making a pillow with your arm. Good. And then just bend that top leg, get a stretch in that quad. Push your foot into your hand into your foot, and let that shoulder roll back. Nice. Exhale, release. We'll just do the same thing on the other side. So let your elbow point towards the camera. Your head is resting on your forearm and your hand. And then bend that top leg, your right knee. Maybe you're using a strap. Maybe you're pushing your foot into a wall. Nice. Stretch that right quad. Pushing your foot into your hand into your foot. Nice. And then come into a child's pose. Maybe with your forehead on the block. Maybe with your forehead on the ground. Really bringing your focus to that third eye. Clearing out that space. Any negative thoughts you have about yourself. And opening to positive thoughts. Take a moment to see that community again, starting with your family, adding extended family, friends, all of us, co-workers. people from church, and then strangers, all smiling at us, all appreciating us.